Hi guys, it's me Smaya. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be attempting at doing a makeup tutorial. Also, the last time I did a full face of makeup was in December and now it is March. So yeah, I have all my makeup over here, and for someone who has a lot of makeup, I need to be using it a lot more often because surprise, surprise, makeup does expire. Also, if you see me looking down at any point of this video, my mirror's down here. The thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to prime, and I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. I love this primer, so amazing. So I'm just going to take some and just going to apply it to... So for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Super Stay Foundation. This is the 30-hour wear one. I'm in the shade 220 Natural Beige. Looks somewhat similar. Let's apply it to the face. Let's apply it to these high areas. And I'm gonna blend. Not bad, not bad. One thing I want to mention is I don't really like wearing foundation. You know, honestly, I feel like I don't really need it. So whenever I do full faces of makeup, or when I have done full faces of makeup in the past, I always just use concealer because the concealer I have is like so amazing and it literally makes it look like I have foundation on even though I don't. This foundation is matte. It's like really matte, and I have dry skin, like very dry skin. So looking at it, is it full coverage? It's not seeming full coverage to me. What does it say? It just up to 30-hour wear, full coverage foundation. Layer of foundation called, I think it's brightening concealer hack or something. But for concealer, I'm using two today. I'm going to be using the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, my favorite. I've also had this for like, I want to say like 4 years now. I bought it in 2019 and there's still a lot in there. And I'm in the shade Vanilla. Love this concealer, holy grail. Literally, like if you're someone like me who doesn't wear foundation, this will literally make your skin look flawless. So we're gonna go in with this concealer. And basically the trick is that you're gonna apply concealer right here. So just how you normally would, like that. And right here. Okay. And then you're gonna blend it as you usually will, except she uses a brush to blend out her concealer. So I never use a brush to blend my concealer, but we're gonna do it. Crazy. When you blend concealer with a brush, you get far more coverage than you would if you just use a beauty blender. But as you can tell, there's a lot of products, so I will go over with the beauty blender to make sure that it's fully blended out. With the excess, I'm gonna go over my nose as well. Like, are you guys looking at this concealer? It's insane how beautiful it is. So then what you do is you go in with, she used a white concealer, but I'm just using my lighter concealer that I have. It's the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in shade Light Peach. Okay, and you're gonna take this concealer. This concealer is amazing. Apparently it's a dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm gonna have to hold that, I don't want it to fall. Okay, so basically you take this lighter shade and you apply it like right in the inner corner, like right here. Just a little bit of it, you don't need a lot. Like that much. This concealer, a little goes a long way. Okay, I'm gonna do the other side. You know, doing your makeup, it's really about trusting the process, because there's times where you're gonna look crazy and like, what is going on? But if you trust the process, it's all going to work out, honey. It's all gonna work out. Okay, and then you're gonna take your other brush and like the one I used to blend in the concealer before, and then you're just gonna blend like this line here where the two colored concealers meet, just to make it blend more effortlessly. See how that like just brightens the under eye area? It looks crazy right now, I know. I'm gonna go in with my beauty blender and then blend that out. It's very important that if you use this technique, you blend properly, because if you don't, it's gonna look very obvious if you don't blend it properly. Okay, so with the concealers on, did you see it looks so good? I love setting powder. So again, I'm gonna be using 2 setting powders. So the first one is the Maybelline Fit Me in shade Light 15, and the second one is the Kat Von D Lock-It Powder in Translucent. So you're gonna go in with the translucent powder first. I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used to blend in the lighter concealer shade. Apply some translucent powder. And using the translucent powder, you're gonna go over the area you applied the light white concealer. So I put translucent powder in the inner corner area. Now I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me and my first brush that I use. And this powder color is like very close to my normal concealer shade, the Too Faced one. So that is just gonna go on the normal concealer color. To do this really quick, because if you don't, then your concealer is gonna start creasing, which is something that you do not want. Just gonna grab my sponge. That is the eye bright under eye technique done. I think it looks amazing. With everything put together, it's gonna look stunning. Okay, so you'll in the rest of the areas on my face that need concealing. Okay, right here near the lips, bridge of my nose, even though I know I applied some earlier, and then my forehead. So those are the places that I like to conceal at. So concealer has been laid all over the face, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to be using this to set my face. This is just water. I don't have setting spray, but whenever I do my makeup, I just use water in this old bottle. And I'm just gonna spray my face. Probably not a good idea, but it works for me. And basically what this is gonna do is, since we just added a bunch of powder on our face, it's going to, it's going to melt all the powders into place, which is what we want. Next step is contour. Sick. This one is from like the store called Ardene's. I don't even know if it's a brand. It's A.C.Co. I don't know. I've had it for a while. This is what I use. These are my 2 contour brushes. This is what I use. And I'm gonna show you guys where I apply my contour.
My nose right now. I use a brush to get more precise. And then on my cheekbone. Apply a little highlight right there. And then my forehead. Okay. And
See, just like up and then under the jawline. And then you blend it and then you add powder. So I'm gonna blend this contour out and I'll be right back.
I'm blending out my contour. And I can just speed it up. So I'm using this brush to blend out the contour. I look crazy once again. I look crazy. Wow. When it's not embarrassing, you have to like go out with this like harsh.
So right now what I'm doing is I'm contouring my nose, and I'm just using this very thin contour brush. Okay, and I'm just contouring the nose, and I'm sorry if the lighting changed. The sun is literally going down. I need to finish filming this video in like 20 minutes. I'm just gonna go in with some translucent setting powder, go down the bridge of my nose, like right there, and then the very tip, the pointy part of my nose. Just gonna add a little more. I'm using powder, some translucent powder, and just go like right in the middle of 2 areas. Okay. So contour is done. Next is blush. That's what's next. I'm gonna be using the Milk Makeup blush. Looks like this. And we're just gonna be applying to our cheeks. Just gonna move this out of the way. And so I apply the contour like right here. I'm gonna apply the blush like right on top. I'll move closer. I like my blush pretty high up. Now you can apply like full cheek. I kind of like the sort of face lifted effect, so I like to apply it right there at the high points of my cheeks. Now this is a cream blush, and I will apply blush in this area. It's just going to be a different product. So just using a beauty blender, I'm gonna blend up the blush, and as you guys can see, it is pretty high up, and I don't know if it's my favorite when it comes to like you're doing a full face of makeup, because I feel like it kind of just like blends in, but if you use it on its own, just like on top of bare skin, it looks really pretty because it's very sheer, I think. So it ends up looking really pretty if you just apply it on bare skin. I need to put blush on the rest of the cheeks, so I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow Palette. Looks like this. There's bronzer in here too. Forgot to put on bronzer.
Okay.
Forgot to put on bronzer. Great, it's okay. For bronzer, I'm gonna be using the NARS Laguna bronzer. Using this sort of angled bronzer brush. Just dipping it in here. And bronze up. So bronzer basically goes right here under the contour. Bronzes up the face. I really like this bronzer. The shade is really, really pretty. On the jaw. You can see how it just brings the color back into the face. Take this out of the way. My nose as well. And then my forehead is applied. Perfect. You see, I haven't done it in so long that I'm literally remembering steps of my makeup routine as I'm going, which is not too bad. Because water and spray the face. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Sweet Peach Glow Palette. I'm gonna go in with the blush shade. The bronzer in here, it doesn't really show up, so I don't ever use it. But the blush is really pretty. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna apply it. I'm gonna smile, and I'm gonna apply it to the apples of my cheeks. I think that's what they're called. So pretty. So this is what I meant. I apply the blush here to kind of lift up the face, and then I apply it to my cheek to like sort of bring in the color back to my face. And it looks so good. I love that. Look at that. Such a pretty shade. Okay, so the blush is on. Wow, it's all coming together. So now the last step, finally, of my base makeup is highlighter. So I'm just gonna spray my face so it's nice and wet for the highlighter to sit on. So for highlighter, we have two options today. We either have the highlight color in this Sweet Peach Glow palette or the Fenty Beauty highlighter. If I bring it close, you probably didn't see that. Fenty Beauty highlighter in the shade Castle, I think it's called, or Sandcastle, that's what it's called. I think I'm gonna go in with Sandcastle, or I'll mix the two, I don't know. Okay, make up your mind.
Okay.
I'm gonna be using this one first from the Sweet Peach, and then I'll put Sandcastle over it. Okay, so for highlighter, Fenty Beauty. This is a very glittery highlighter, also a very pretty one. And I'm just gonna apply. Okay, I think you can see that now on the camera. Put this one up. Okay, on the bridge of the nose. Spray my face with the water to set it into place. And now that is my base makeup complete. This is my base makeup, and now I'm gonna be doing my eye makeup, so we're gonna get into that right now. But that is my full base makeup routine done. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. Let me move you guys in closer. Look at the highlighter though, wow. Okay, hi guys, welcome back. Now we're gonna be doing the eye makeup. I'm gonna make this quick because this video is already so long. But after my base makeup is done, I like to spray it one more time with water or setting spray, and then I just like to go with my sponge and press like this area into place, because the most focused product is over here. It's like you have the contour, the bronzer, the blush, the highlight. So I just like to press everything into place. Okay, so now for my favorite part, and the only makeup that I usually focus on is the eyes. So I'm gonna do something quick and simple today because the sun is going down and I need to finish filming this video. So to prime my eyes, I'm gonna be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot. So I'm just gonna apply this to my eyelids. Usually I apply this with a finger with my, I have nails on and I can't dig into the paint pot. So usually when I do my makeup or when I'm going out, like it's an event or something, I use the paint pot. I don't use it like as an everyday thing because it was expensive, as is all the makeup that I have. I'm guilty. I spend too much money at Sephora and on makeup. But yeah, so just gonna prime the eye. You guys can see the difference. So I only use the paint pot when it's like special occasions, birthdays, events, whatever it may be. I don't use it then. If I'm not using the paint pot, I just use my Too Faced concealer, and when I apply it here, I just bring it up to my eyelids as well, and that acts as a primer. Honestly, the MAC Soft Ochre is not necessary. It was one of the purchases I bought when I first got into makeup, and it was kind of like an impulse buy. It was like my 16th birthday, and I was like, Mom, I saw this product. Could you please take me to the mall? After some convincing, she took me and I bought it. So, okay, so this is what I've primed the eyes. This is what we're looking like. We have a couple options. We have the Morphe 35G palettes, the Bronze Gold palette. Back, this is the eye look. I decided to just go simple with like a brown. It's not really a graphic eyeliner, but, and then some shimmer in the middle, and then just some lashes. I decided to keep it very simple. And the lashes are the Kiss Lashes in Style 01. Those are the lashes, and then I used a black eyeliner in my waterline, and I did, this one didn't turn out the same as this. I like this side better. But that's what we're looking like. And now the last step is lips, and for lips, I decided to have you guys here so we could do it together. The sun has literally disappeared. I had to turn the lamp on and it's still not doing just anyways. So I'm gonna apply the lipstick, and I'm using this Kat Von D sample set. This is so old. It's the 2019 birthday gift set, and I'm gonna be using the shade Vampira, and I'm gonna apply it to my lips. Okay. I'm gonna be using this lip brush, and then I'm just gonna apply it to my lips. It's this shade right here. I don't know if it's gonna go with this. We're hoping for the best at this point. Okay, this literally has orange eyeshadow on it. I need to clean all my brushes as well. I have not used this lip shade, so let's use it. Okay, I need to clean my lips. It's a red, whatever, it's on now. I hardly ever use or wear lipsticks. I always just use my Fenty gloss. We are finally complete. This is my full face of makeup, A to Z, all complete. We did the base, we did the eyes. I know I sped up that part, but it's pretty self-explanatory. Like, I did something very simple, and I am in love with how this turned out. It looks so good. Look at that. Even the eyes, even if they're simple, I think it really looks good, because with the bold lip, sort of bold lip, it's definitely out of my comfort zone. It really ties everything in together. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please let me know if you would like to see more tutorial videos. This is my first one, so hopefully after I do a couple, or I'll learn a lot from this one. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and sticking around to the end of this video. I had a lot of fun doing my makeup. Like I said, it's been months and it was really fun just dabbling into all the products that I have. It's always fun. Here's the makeup in better lighting. Somewhat better lighting. As you can see, the lipstick color is very bold. But it looks really cute. I'm quite happy with how it turned. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!